Hey y'all! So in order to give you an accurate view of the way I rub in sunscreen on my neck, I've pulled my sports bra in a very weird configuration that I'm hoping is going to stay up. Alright, so for neck sunscreen,
I use Walgreens SPF 50 Sport.
Generally, I avoid chemical sunscreens because in America we don't have any photostable broad spectrum chemical sunscreens, and photostable and broad spectrum are two pretty important key criteria for sunscreens. However, when I go to work, I don't want to look like I'm wearing a collar of white around my neck. That wouldn't be very professional, so I'm sticking with this. Now, every single YouTuber that I have ever seen apply stuff to their neck uses this upward motion that I guess they think is going to keep their skin from gradually sagging downward with age. Think this through, folks. All right, what's going to cause the collagen and elastin and general framework of your skin to become stretched out or otherwise damaged? It's going to be anything that causes friction, distortion of the natural framework of the skin. So what I try to do is follow the natural contour and direction of the skin. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's in oblique directions. My North Star, if you will, is that whenever I feel resistance, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. So let's shake this up and then apply it. I'm going to be looking up at the mirror while I'm applying it, so I apologize for that. Now I tried to do about a 1/4 teaspoon of sunscreen because that's going to give you a good amount of protection in this area. However, I eyeballed it and I think it's a little bit much, so we'll see what happens. See, even though this is downward, it's the direction that the skin wants me to go in. If I try to go upward, I'm going to be going against resistance, and you might actually see my skin wrinkle up like the skin of a pug. That tells you that's not the direction you want to be going in. Notice that I started by dotting the sunscreen around my jawline, and then at the end here, I'm blending it in around the jawline very gently. That's because you want to be very gentle around the jawline area, since that's an area that you get a lot of sagging in as you age. I have to admit, I am not the best at, or I am not the most disciplined at protecting these areas. However, I'm going to do it today just to be a good role model. Ooh, I don't actually remember whether I put sunscreen in this area. Obviously you should, but I think sometimes I steer clear of it just because it's kind of an annoyance trying to get it rubbed in that little tiny concave area. Now, I'm going to be the first to admit I do not put sunscreen on the back of my neck. I know that that's bad, but to be honest with you, I don't really care if I get wrinkles on the back of my neck. Alright, so I think I've said all that I need to say about that, and I hope it was helpful to you. See you next time.